TRIBENINE tells a story of youngsters who are fed up with society all around Neo Tokyo. However, among them led to violence. As countermeasure, the justice system is replaced by XB law, which all conflicts will be resolved by extreme baseball. The story now narrates 2 years after the XB battle of Haru against the Chiyoda tribe. The amnesiac protagonist, Yo Kurunaka, along with his new tribe, the Trash Tribe, begins their rebellion against the worst enemy in the history of Neo Tokyo, Zero. I have seen some interesting features the game has to present. From the game, I have met new characters that were not from the anime, like Gyuta Kinogawa, a cool-looking guy who has an unrequited love for Miyu. Miyu Jujo, a very mysterious beauty who I haven't known that much. Yakuichi Taru Senju, an energetic boy whom I didn't know that he is Senju's little brother. That blew my mind. Yui Yakumo, Suki Hiroha. The only thing that I know about these two is that they are Yo's childhood friends. Aside from that, nope. Oh my goodness. Koishiko Hinata. This boy baited me thinking that she was a girl. Turned out this person is a he. And lastly, Suruko Semba, an informative bookworm girl. Whenever I want to learn something, she intuitively starts to explain with enthusiasm in her eyes.
ようさん、説明が欲しいってお顔をされていますわね。そういうことならば、不詳。この千松鶴子が皆さんの知識欲を満たして差し上げましょう。
This character carried my whole gameplay till the end of the test. I'm a fan of the anime, so meeting them for the first time really intrigues me to learn more about them once the full game releases. Returning characters are here too, which feels really nostalgic since I have seen the anime. Yutaka Gotanda, Minami Oi, Roku Saigo, Eiji Todoroki, Q, who is probably Ojiro Otori, and my favorite characters, Enoki Yukigaya and Kazuki Aoyama. I highly suggest you watch the anime so you can see how they were before and now. The combat of this game is real-time combat. Battles are fought in real time, allowing players to control their characters directly. This includes moving around, attacking, and using skills without waiting for turns. Honestly, this is an element I never expected them to do. I have experienced something like this from the Tales series like Tales of the Abyss. But for the game to have this, it's actually befitting to show old school gameplay, and I am so absorbed by it. So long they don't add any challenges like time attack, which you need to beat this enemy in a certain time, I just want to play the game casually. The main feature of this game in its combat is called tension, which both players and enemies have. Tension can change the whole fight. It can be built up by ambushing, continuously striking your enemies, or performing a chain skill to them. Chain skill occurs when a character inflicts impairment, which leads to grant other characters to perform it and request for a follow-up attacks. If a player's tension reaches to a certain point, they will be granted an additional passive from tension cards, which are equipped to boost your team as a whole, but you have to do a certain condition to activate their effect. For example, Ace Vision, which can be activated when you reach tension 2. It can give you attack boost and slow the flow of time, which can be an opportunity for you to deal a lot of damage to opponents for a period of time. The same goes for the opposing team. When the enemy's tension raises to maximum, their attack movements may change, which cause actual decimation. I had an experience, and let me tell you, it was not that great of an experience. Whoa! What? Characters of this game are certainly unique in design. They also possess impairments, fear, apathy, shock, or pressure that can build up your team whether to your liking or to how they can perform chain. Honestly, these impairments are what this pair consists of. Each character has specialized role and can be categorized into certain positions. A DPS like Enoki, a support that can inflict impairment like Suki, a healer like Koishi, or everything that counts. Another feature of this game is compatible monster, which consists of 3 parts. The head for character's main stat like HP, defense, or attack. The body for character's impairment boost. Other for character's utility like ultimate recharge or crits. Not gonna lie, all the drops I have gotten are crits. Like, this is a good feature as you don't need to really grind that much wishing for a crit equipment. These parts enhance your character's abilities. Like, how awesome is that? The main reason why I like to play this game is XB. TRIBENINE's everything. It is where every single character's belief clash. I had an actual blast playing this cause it feels like the same as the other game, Danganronpa, where you need to gather bullets to rebut your opponent's words. But in this game, it is Verity Orbs, which expose enemy secrets. They are somewhat hilarious. He's the bottom tier employee. Wow. I hope that this game mode is not a one-time thing, as I want to play baseball over and over again just for the sick animations. Whoa, good reflexes. Zero run too fast! The only expectations I have for the games are being able to repeat XB again after the first, since I just want to relish the thrill and excitement of doing it just like in the Danganronpa series. And having this game to be a full game, like after completing the whole story, there will be a time that the service will be no longer available. I just really don't want to part away such a good game. Yeah, straight to the face. I had my fun playing the game with everything I had in my free time. Solving puzzles, exploring the whole city, fighting enemies with my favorite characters, disregarding the chain mechanic, doing Zero Sensei's mission. Man, am I diligent or what? Because I 100% that thing. And playing extreme baseball to the fullest. Once this game comes out, I will 100% be doing it more and more.